Welcome back, scholars. It's Miss Yabut here. Wow, you have all been showing so much hard work in finding the point of view and character perspective in our text this week. Can you believe it's already Wednesday? Say no way! Which means if you haven't already this morning, make sure that you log in to Lexia for 30 minutes today. By this point of the day or of the week, you should have at least 90 to 100 minutes because remember, on Friday you need to have 150 minutes. So make sure that you log into Lexia. Scholars, as another reminder, today we have ELA reteach at 1:30. So if you're invited and you get that special call or that assignment, make sure that you go. We also have our office hours as usual from 2:30 to 4. ELA Masters, all of these are ways that you can get 3 Vista virtual points. So make sure that you attend. Let's continue going over point of view. Remember, it's so important to think about point of view because I always have to ask myself as a good reader, how does that narrator's point of view affect the story? Remember, the narrator is the one telling the story. Can you remind me, what are the 2 points of view that we've learned about so far? Louder. Yes, first person point of view and third person point of view. Give yourself a pat on the back if you already knew that. Remember, if you need a reminder of what the difference between first person and third person is, we can go to resources and click on point of view, which will bring us to this resource. As good readers, I always ask myself, what point of view is it? First person or third person? Whose point of view? So if it's first person, which character is telling the story? If it's third person, what is the outside narrator, or in most cases, the author telling about the story? And I need to, as a good reader, think about that narrator's perspective. So whether it's a character in the story or the outside narrator or author. Remember that perspective is the way one thinks or feels about another character or situation. One more time, perspective is the way. Great job, friends. ELA Masters, today we're going to quickly review the difference between first person point of view, the characters in the story and uses I or we, or third person point of view. The narrator is narrating from the outside and uses the characters' names or he or she. Let's see if you can answer these challenging questions. First, let's take about 1 minute to read this text and tell me, is this first person point of view or third person point of view? And go. I can already see you looking for those clue words. Okay, when I say go, you're going to show me 2 thumbs and then first person point of view or third person point of view. I'll do it with you. Get ready and if you showed me first person point of view, give me a yes. Right. Looking at my clue words, I see the words way too early for me to be bounding out of bed. I, my, myself. ELA Masters, this narrator is talking about his or herself. He or she is in the story and is talking about their birthday. They're not talking about any other characters or using other names. They're talking about themselves. And this is first person point of view. Let's see if you can get this next one. Take a few seconds to read and 2 thumbs. Thinking about what clue words you see in this text. Get ready. And 2 thumps, 1, 2. If you showed me third person point of view, give me a high five. Right. Here I see the character's name, John, and only pronouns like his or he. I do notice that it still says it's my birthday, but this is dialogue. Notice that here, before it says he hurtled himself into his parents' quiet bedroom shouting, it's my birthday. So even though I see that word my, this is still third person point of view because the outside narrator is telling us what John is saying. Whoa, ELA Masters, if you got both of those questions, go ahead and kiss your brain. Amazing. Let's review yesterday's story. Can you remind me, what was the point of view of surprise mail with Marta, her mom, and her excellently decorated mailbox? Tell me. Yes, if you got third person point of view, go ahead and give me a pound it. In the story yesterday, we only saw Marta's name and mom's name. This was third person point of view. Let's look at how this question was asked in our exit ticket yesterday. From what point of view is the story told? We already know that it's third person. So right away, I know that it's not first person point of view. I know that it wasn't a character in the story telling me what happened. And the characters in the story were Mom and Marta. So if it was not first person point of view, I can already use my PO codes right away for Mom and Marta. This story was not told from Mom's point of view or Marta's point of view because that would be first person. One of them would be using I, we, or my. And we didn't see that. We only saw Mom and Marta's names, which told me that this was third person point of view. Again, it will only be told from a character's point of view if the point of view is first person. What point of view was yesterday's story surprise mail? Good. Friends, go ahead and take a minute to answer your 2 questions in your Google form. You should be experts by now, and I'll see you on the next page.